What's good, guys? Welcome back to Unlockable Character. We are doing those daily uploads like I promised, so I am getting some footage. We just stopped by High Tech to pick up some other parts that came off the car. Now I am going to the gym, and I've gotten a little bit more used to the car now. It's not fully broken in yet, but I am driving it just a little bit more hard, guys, so I think you're gonna enjoy today's video. We have the car in M2. That is my full rear-wheel drive setup, so let me show you what that looks like here in the setup. M2 is engine Sport Plus, transmission S3, chassis and steering and comfort, how I like it when I'm in rear-wheel drive, brake sport, DSC off, MX drive, two-wheel drive, M traction control at 0. Remember, you have 10 degrees of traction control, and that's basically degrees of slip, and you'll see that this counter here goes up for each degree, but I'll keep it at 0. That's just how I like it. M sound on, auto start stop off. All right, guys, I actually think that the shifting feel of the transmission is much better than the pre-LCI. It actually feels like a CSL. I drove a CSL. I test drove one at the same dealership that I bought the LCI and my 2024 from, and it had this kind of digital clamping noise when you shifted. It felt great. And guess what? The LCI has that too. So I'm wondering, Jesus Christ, when I say people are like retarded, like, I really think that, you know, the average intelligence is just, I don't know. We'll save that for another day, guys. We're gonna go out this way. There, I don't know if you heard that. So I haven't coded out the active sound design, so it could be a little bit of that active sound design, but man, the shifting feel is actually really nice. Let's go this way, guys. There we go. I'll keep the windows up for now because it's kind of windy outside, but yeah, guys, that shifting feel is just excellent. I don't know how else to describe it. Keeping it under 4,000 RPM for the break-in. But yeah, so far it feels great. You might be able to hear a little bit of intake noise. That's the cold air intake that came off the other car. It's from Mastery of Art and Design. But yeah, guys, once we get on the highway, if we do, I will play with the car a little bit, you know, get it up to maybe 100 miles an hour. That's where they say you need to keep the speed below when you're braking in the car. And we're just over 300 miles in the break-in, so I can get up to like 4,000 RPM. I think once we pass 500 miles, I can get it up to 5,000 RPM. But still, the car also feels a lot faster, guys. I know they said, oh, it's 20 horsepower, 25 horsepower. Guys, it feels like it's 550 wheel horsepower, like no joke. Car is just pulling. I kept it in 6th gear on the highway, and man, car was pulling like crazy. Wow, the car in front of me just wants to get in front of that truck. It's crazy. So I've had a few people reach out to me and say, you know, XHP isn't supported yet on the 2025, and maybe even MHD, which is the ECU tuning. Remember, XHP is for the transmission. I'm gonna go with MHD for the ECU, the engine computer. They're saying MHD might also not be supported. So let me know, guys, have you heard about that? Is the 2025 supported? I've reached out to XHP and MHD, so I'll report back when I hear back from them. But if you guys already know, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, that Chevy was definitely pissed at that truck. He had to get in front of him. There you go, he finally got the idea. You can hear the intake for sure, guys. Sounds pretty good. The exhaust is gonna go on Thursday. The shop needs just another day to clear out a bunch of alignments for other customers, and you know, I do want to be patient. It'll all pay off. So Thursday is when we will upload the video with the exhaust in the car. Friday, we're gonna take the car to get the wing, the swan neck wing and the splitter put on. That is gonna be sick. The car looks really stealthy right now. There's no badges on the back, so I debadged it. There's no spoiler because I took off the OEM carbon fiber rear spoiler. I sold it to my friend Justin. I actually have the side breathers, the carbon fiber side breathers. It's a M4 competition on each of the fenders. I took that off the previous car. I'm also selling that to Justin. On my my frozen black M4 right now, that carbon fiber, it's just too much contrast. So I actually like the black OEM side breathers the way they are. Seems like we're getting hit with some dust and debris. Let's see if I get over here and get out of the way of that dust and debris. What the fuck is this van doing? Do you see how close these people are to each other? Like, what is going on in their heads that like, oh, I gotta get so close to the next person? Like, you're just gonna cause a crash being that dumb. Like, just get out of the way, clear some space. There we go. Nice and easy. You know what, guys, we're right already at the exit, so we don't have to go anywhere. And look at that, we got the police. Got a truck and a Nissan Altima pulled over. Wonder what happened there. What the fuck is going on here? People, I swear they're so dumb. I know it says right lane ends, but I'm in an M4, guys. That guy's in a van. We're gonna beat him. Ready? Fuck him. I'm not even gonna wait. Remember, guys, this is all rendered by AI, rendered on the Render blockchain using the Render token. Decentralized GPUs because we don't want to pay the big tech companies to use all the H100s from NVIDIA. You know, we're doing this on the blockchain live. Quality is excellent, 4K, 60 frames per second. But yeah, guys, don't try this shit at home unless you have some serious hardware, you know what I mean? Yeah, the shifting, guys, it is more satisfying. It sounds and feels like the CSL that I drove. I'm driving in rear-wheel drive right now. The CSL, of course, is rear-wheel drive, and maybe there's something to do with it, but I think BMW updated the transmission logic for the LCI, and it feels smoother, it does shift faster, and it sounds cool too. go the long way, guys, so we can get more footage for you. You know, the non-M cars, they no longer have a ship knob. Like the M340 has like a little stub. So, I mean, it's kind of demasculating if you ask me, or what's that word? Emasculating? Oh, and guys, the paddle shifters feel stiff as hell. Like super stiff compared to my previous car. Maybe it's because I haven't used them much at all yet. But of course, it's a new steering wheel too. The paddle shifters might be slightly different. They look the same though. Yeah, guys, I think it sounds better inside. And yes, the active sound design is on, but it sounds excellent inside. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn this off now and get some more recordings when I'm done with the gym. Let's go! Alright guys, welcome back to Unlockable Character. I just finished up at the gym and I had to grab some tortillas and dog pee pads for my place. Let's put this thing in track mode, put this thing into M2. Remember, we're still breaking it in, but I'm slowly but surely getting the hang of it and driving it a little bit faster. Let's put Waze up and let's get going, guys. I have the windows down now. You'll probably hear the car a little bit more. Like I said, the transmission feels much sharper than the pre-LCI. It also sounds better. It has a little bit of this digital clamping noise that I remember from when I drove the CSL. It honestly sounds incredible. Feels really cool too. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can make this. Come on, baby. Whew, close. Talk about stress, guys. It's gonna be a bit of a bump. Alright, here we go. Maybe you can tell from just the video, the shifts feel great. Don't know if you can hear much, but it does sound pretty good. Okay, what's going on here? Oh boy, look at that, guys. That does not look good. Oh my goodness. There's a little bit of burble from the factory, guys. You know me, I'm gonna try and get over all the way to the left lane, get around all these freaking slow ass idiots. Ain't bad. As long as we're moving, guys, I feel fine. So again, guys, we're in M2, full rear wheel drive. The only thing that's on comfort is the suspension and the steering. Everything else is in Sport Plus. The transmission is in sequential 3, which is the fastest shift speed setting for the manual. And it feels excellent, as far as I can tell. Oh boy. We got an oversized load coming behind us. That's probably blocking a lot of traffic too. And guys, I'm in Atlanta. Depending on where you guys are, comment below, because I love to know where you guys are. I just had a coaching session with Prince from Belgium. Shout out Prince. He really took all of the things that I had to say to heart. He was writing notes. We recorded the session and I shared it with him afterwards. He wanted to know about trading. So we started talking about, you know, what platforms to use, what websites to use. And shout out Prince from Belgium, originally from Rwanda. And Miles, today's Tuesday, but I know we're gonna have our coaching session tomorrow. Thank you for the flexibility, dude. I really appreciate you being flexible with me. Sometimes, guys, you know, schedules can be hectic, so I will be proactive about communicating with you if I need to rearrange the call, but I will always try my best to make it. And I will try to make each call customized for you and meaningful as possible. So remember, guys, I offer one-on-one sessions around money, trading, cars, really guidance and life coaching. And so I'll put the link below. It's $50 for 1 hour. Go ahead and book that time with me, and I promise it'll be worth it. This life that we live, guys, it's all about perspective. And if I can provide a better perspective for more people, I'm all about it, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, the shifts feel great. They're like bam, bam. I don't know how to really describe it other than it feels like a CSL. We're in 6th gear now. That was an instant shift to 7th. On the pre-LCI cars, that would have taken a little bit longer. I'll put the windows up a little bit. Maybe you can get more noise on the inside, guys. It does sound louder on the inside now than on my previous car in terms of the digital noise, which is that active sound design, because I still have active sound design on this car. I won't code that out until I do the break-in service with the dealership, because if I code it out now, I'll just have to code it out again after they do the break-in service. I have no idea why that Escalade had to speed up so much behind me. The downshifts are also a little bit faster, guys, than the pre-LCI. I am rubbing a little bit in the back, guys. The car is so low. And the Pirellis, I had Bridgestone Potenzas in the previous car. The Pirellis, I think, are a little bit taller of a tire, even though it's the same size. In the back, it's a 285 30 20. In the front, it's a 275 35 19. And the Pirellis definitely are a little bit chunkier than the Bridgestones. Oh wow, we got tons of traffic here. Oh boy, guys, oh boy. Can you hear that? It sounds excellent. So during the break-in, they say no kickdowns. And for those of you that don't know, a kickdown is not the same as a single downshift. A kickdown is when, let's say you're on the highway and you're doing 70 miles an hour and you're in 7th or 8th gear in automatic, and suddenly you just punch it the car will automatically go to the lowest gear possible. So this ZF 8-speed can go from like 8th gear to 3rd gear instantaneously. That's called a kickdown. And that's what you're supposed to avoid when you're braking in the car. So me downshifting and upshifting without really hitting the red line is okay when the car is in the braking period. But I'm not doing any of those kickdowns. So we can take a look at the climate menu, guys. Redesigned climate menu. It doesn't show the flat bottom steering wheel. Come on, BMW. What is that about? And guys, it shows you that, you know, you have different fan speed settings on both sides. I have it on sync. I thought when I turned sync off that you could adjust the fan speed setting for each side. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can. So when you hit the fan speed on one side, it affects the other side. BMW, I think, doing the fan speed on both sides, you should have made it custom, like a dual climate control, even in the front. But it is really easy to use. I keep air circulation on, especially when there's a lot of pollution outside. I like to recirculate the air inside the car. Generally, I drive around with the car on the lowest fan speed at about 68 degrees. And for iDrive 8.5, what's different is you don't have to go into the climate menu to change the heated steering wheel and the heated seats. In terms of the temperature, you can adjust it like on the fly through a pop-up, which is really, really nice. I'm gonna turn sync back on so that both sides are in sync, and you'll see it says sync on this side when you have that on. And the passenger can also adjust their heated seats from the pop-up screen here. There's also now a microphone button at the bottom right. So let's see, hello BMW. Okay, let's turn that on. Let's try that, guys. Hello BMW. Oh, I don't think it worked. Hello BMW. Set GPS to home.
Pardon?
Oh my gosh, guys, it's searching hookah. I don't usually use the voice control, and I don't usually go to hookah lounges either, so it's all good, guys. I generally probably won't use the voice control. And just for the sake of it, let's see if I can get the microphone back. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off because I don't really use it. If you are in full manual mode, guys, you can go into neutral and come back. Some people do that when they're coasting on the highway, like or downhill. I generally don't do that, but when you do go into neutral and full manual mode, you can rev the car and it won't accelerate. You'll just get the, you know, the noise of the exhaust. And that's kind of cool when you're at like a car show and you're cruising through and you're about to park, people are watching. You can put that thing in neutral and give it a few revs. If you tilt the gear selector to the right, it'll go into automatic, and then you can of course tilt it again to the right, it'll go back to manual if you ever quickly want to put it into automatic or manual. And then my M2 again will, if I hit it, I can then hit it again to put everything back into comfort, hit it twice to put everything back into M2. Let's go into M1, guys. This is actually my all-wheel drive settings, 4-wheel drive sport. This should be the fastest mode for the car. We're in six gear. You can hear the intake. Woo! Oh, guys, I'm just itching to break this car in. Woo! Definitely stiffer. Remember, my all-wheel drive settings are the stiffest for the steering and the suspension, whereas my rear-wheel drive settings are in comfort for steering and suspension. I do that because I like the looser feel in rear-wheel drive and I like a firmer, more direct feel in all-wheel drive. Personally, just a preference. Car just feels incredible. And I have to manage, you know, the RPMs. I can't drive it too fast, but guys, this car feels just outrageous. It's so flat, it's so fast, it's stock. Feels excellent. But okay, daily driving, personally, I like going into rear-wheel drive mode because it's just more comfortable. especially on harsher city roads. And from what I can tell, I actually do get better gas mileage when the car is in rear-wheel drive than when it's in all-wheel drive. This is so funny. Every day there's traffic here because people are coming from Buckhead merging onto 400. And then this tunnel underneath these office buildings by the MARTA station, it used to not have any lights. And I guess people got scared so that they just kind of slowed down in the tunnel. But now they put lights up, but I guess people are still scared and there's people merging. So, you know, it's all good. Just trying to get home in one piece with my tortillas and my pea pads for my dog, you feel me? Trying to make some shrimp tacos tonight. Again, shout out all the support to all of you guys who are liking, subscribing, commenting on the channel. I'm trying to foster a really good community, a positive community. So if you're trying to troll or incite hate, you know, trust me, you're not going to be able to enjoy the channel because I'll just remove you. So just keep in mind that this channel is about positivity. It's about inspiring people, motivating people. It's not about, you know, coming in and taking side shots and expecting there to be a response. There's not going to be a response. But so far, I'm so happy with all of the feedback from you guys. When the car gets the exhaust on it, I will think about shifting differently. What do you think about that, guys? I'll see. You know, some of you get irritated with all the gear changes that I perform, and that's really just for fun. I will, in future videos, especially longer POV driving videos where I'm going hard, I'll focus on speed and rhythm. Now, if you've never heard this before, it's interesting, but slow can be fast on a racetrack. And what slow means when people say slow is fast is it means rhythm, it means smoothness. So being slow and smooth can be faster than being, you know, rapid and all over the place, because you could be really sloppy when you're rapid and all over the place. But when you're slow and smooth, you're consistent. And, you know, over a race of multiple laps, that could be faster than being rapid and all over the place. And the same applies to when you drive on the highway. You should be smooth, you should be stable, and the way you kind of move and maneuver the car should also be smooth and stable, because you don't want the car, in terms of the body and the chassis, you don't want it to be off its axis and unstable. You want it to be stable and flat while you're making all of your maneuvers. And it also helps other people understand that you're going to be more predictable even when you're going fast. So yeah, guys, I'm excited to upload this. It's Tuesday. We're doing daily uploads. We're still doing Mondays for music and motivation. Yesterday, I did add 3 new songs to the Spotify playlist. I didn't talk about it in the video, but I did include that in the description. Definitely go check that out. Tomorrow is Wealth and Wisdom Wednesday, so we'll check in on some stocks and cryptos. Friday will be Fun and Fitness Fridays. But for the days in between, like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, it could really be a mix of anything, guys. So I hope you look forward to it. I'm gonna include the POV driving. I'll do meetups with the Exotics crew in Atlanta, where we do kind of restaurant get-togethers. We rally on the highway. We get to experience each other's cars. I might even be able to test drive some world-class cars. Like, we're talking about the Huracan STO, GT3 RS, you know, like next level cars that people don't have access to. My friends, you know, I think they respect me as a driver and they're enthusiastic about the channel. And I really feel positive about asking them, you know, would I be able to record their car here and there, you know, for a video. So look forward to that, guys. And if you're in the Atlanta area and you want me to review your car, or you'd be willing to come on the channel, let me know. It'd be a really cool experience to meet some of you guys and collaborate on content. So it's about 4:09 p.m. guys. This is probably peak Atlanta traffic. I'd say between like 4 and 5:30. Generally, I think even going to the gym, I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. so that I could take a nice drive with no one out. And it's just so peaceful in the morning. You really feel that there's so much kind of tension and stress during rush hour from everyone. And you really should do your best to not, you know, take those feelings upon yourself. You should still be relaxed, smooth while you're driving. Guys, I have some racing decals to go in the car, and I also have a really cool surprise. It's golden. Can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm gonna wait until we wash the car. So when you get PPF and ceramic coating, they say you should wait at least 7 days to wash the car. So I haven't washed the car. I've just kind of used a really soft microfiber towel to wipe off any dust marks that were really prominent. But on Saturday, I'm gonna go back to Drew's place and we're gonna hand wash the car, and then we're gonna put on the racing decals and that golden surprise. So look forward to that, guys, because by Saturday, everything's gonna be on the car. Everything's gonna be on the car. The exhaust, the wing, the splitter. And on Sunday, I'm gonna take the car up to Tennessee with my girlfriend, and we're gonna go on the Chattahoochee River. We're gonna go whitewater rafting. So that's gonna be crazy. We might get some GoPro footage of that. Maybe you guys wanna see that. It'll be fun. The following Tuesday, we're gonna break in the car at the dealership, and then on the following Friday, we are going to take the car up to Tennessee again for a private track day at Polecat. So we're gonna use the 360 camera for that for sure, and I'll definitely get more Insta360 footage soon for you guys. Here, the main issue with the traffic is that you have people merging from the highway over here, and you also have people merging back onto 85 from the right lane a little bit further down where there's a tunnel. And that merge to the right kind of blocks up all the way down here, because you have people in the left lane who need to get into the right lane, and you have people in the right lane who need to get into the left lane. These roads, guys, have been around here for a few decades now, and the population of Atlanta has like doubled and tripled. So there's just way too many people for the roads these days. And also, for those of you who don't know, Atlanta is, I think, only after Los Angeles or Houston, the most polluted city because of road traffic, because people here drive everywhere. The city is so far spread apart, it's not really a walkable city, that everyone drives. And you know what causes the most pollution? After the emissions from the car, it's really the brakes and the tires. It's the rubber. It's the iron from the brakes that's basically, you know, being released into the atmosphere. It's microparticles. And when you have a lot of people driving, you just have a lot of those particles, and it's been really hazy and polluted in Atlanta for the last week. I can't wait for it to clear up. We're having like a heat wave. It probably won't clear up for like another week or two. Let's see if this guy wants to go to the right. He might. Yep. And you'll see that's where the traffic's mostly backed up. So guys, I'm going to 4,000 RPM, and you can tell the shifts are great. Feels excellent, excellent, excellent. It's really nice. I love the Boxster. It's such a perfect little sports car. Guys, personally, if I could get a track car, the best track car, if money was... So guys, I'm sorry, that turned off because the GoPro overheated, but damn, that's crazy. There's a huge rock in the road. But I was saying the best track car you can get under $200,000, between like $150,000 and $200,000, I think is a GT4 RS. Personally, that would be my pick. Like if I could have a naturally aspirated track car and the M4 for the daily, I would get the GT4 RS. It's just such a sick track car. But yeah, guys, we're almost home. What I'm gonna do is find a little spot to get another kind of walk around video of the car, because I just think it looks so good, and then we'll close it out. All right, let's go. So guys, for the videos where I walk around the car, I changed the settings to not be the wide angle. I think it's called full frame on the GoPro Hero 11 Black. It just doesn't distort the car. It also doesn't distort my face. All right, we're pulling into where we can get a good shot right now. Go. Nice. All right, guys, bear with me as I get out and show you what the car is looking like right now, and we can end the video on a high note. You ready for this? Here we go. Still unbelievable, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Let's go. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Unlockable Character. We are doing a quick photo shoot. We have an absolutely sick blue M3 on BBS's. Yeah. And we got the photographer Luke with his brother here. This is not the hyper wide view, guys. This is the standard wide view, which doesn't distort the car as much, but see if you guys like it during this shot. Try and focus so I don't hit any freaking curbs in this garage. Interior lighting looking sick. I got that flamingo going on right now. And we're gonna keep going all the way to the top, guys. So let's go. Pretty cool garage. I actually have my Insta360 footage exporting right now. I can't wait to make this video, guys. And guys, when you go to a parking garage you've never been to, be careful, man. I mean, it's so easy to smack a curb in a parking garage that you've never been to. Let's see, he probably wants us to post up somewhere around here, so. All right, guys, let me get you a good view of what the car looks like right now. Those galvanic controls just look really, really nice. All right, guys, check it out. I mean, these taillights just make this car look exceptional. All right, let's start the shoot, guys. All right, got the shooter right here.
Yeah, this thing looks good, man.
All right, guys, we're getting some more shots. We got the sun setting. And I can turn the DRLs on if you don't want all the headlamps on. Okay. What's good, guys? We got Haas here. He's got the cleanest G80 with BBS's on it. We're doing a little photo shoot. You can see the reflection of the car in the windows. It's just beautiful. It's got a very special carbon fiber hood on that thing too, paint matched. This looks insane, guys. All right, guys, you're getting tons of behind the scenes looks. Looks crazy. Guys, we're at another spot. Check it out. It's absolutely crazy. You can actually see the city from here. It's good, guys. We pulled up. It's a quick trip. We're gonna meet up with the rest of the Exotics crew. Guess what is out here already? You will never guess. Literally, you will never guess. You ready? Ryan's STO. Ryan, long time no see, man. How are you, dude? Good to see you. I love the color. It's a new color, guys. And check this out. You won't find another car like it. Anytime there's a little scratch, he just takes off one of those, puts another one on. That's all PPS. Yeah, what's going on, dude? You getting something to drink?
Huh?
You getting something to drink?
No, I already got some.
Oh, okay. This is the new thing.
No more.
Nah, I know, it's a brand new car. There's a few little touches to it. So it's the red interior, flat bottom steering wheel, 12 o'clock marker, and then very little things that if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. The switches are silver instead of black plastic. Just little touches like that. Yeah. And then laser tail lights.
Love those seats.
That's actually the biggest thing.
Oh, God.
Guys, everyone thinks the laser tail lights are the bomb, and oh, come on, Brian. There's nothing like it.
Those are cool.
There's nothing like it, but
I love the wheels.
there's nothing like an STO. Oh, thank you.
Competition wheels are awesome. Yeah, my son just got the Lexus RC 350.
That's a sick car.
Yeah, it's his first new car.
Were the wing plates always like this, or did you do this recently?
No, I did it.
Looks pretty good.
Drives so bad. Jay, nice to meet you. Hey, what's up, man?
Jay, row me again. Nice to meet you, bro. What's it looking like? Oh, it's a bull riding a horse.
Oh.
Isn't there a horse on the Porsche logo too? It's Porsche and Ferrari have the horses on it.
I made one. I put on Ruben's car in the center.
Oh, this is sweet.
I never get them for myself. You know? I said I've got like 600 of them.
So we're anticipating a few more cars at least, guys, and then we're gonna go over to Bobby's restaurant. He has an orange R8 Spider.
So the cops in the Eiffel Tower.
That's all right. Yesterday when we parked there, a cop pulled up, but Bobby wasn't there. So today I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, how many people in the world can ever say that they got the chance to sit in an STO? Got the splash light. Look at that, guys. Not sure. Oh, we got the, that's cool. It got back support.
You gotta have back support.
Oh my gosh. You're literally sitting on the floor in this thing, guys. Literally sitting in the floor. This is outrageous. It's like a fighter jet. You cannot see a thing. This is crazy, guys. Super sick.
You gotta drive with your left hand because your right one's, you know.
This is like a crazy GPS satellite system that I've never seen before.
That's the that's the like a fuzz buster.
Oh, okay. There's plenty of things going on in here that I have no even idea about. But incredible car. Brian, really appreciate it.
What's your name again? Brian. Jenny.
The carbon fiber everywhere.
Everything's carbon fiber.
Everything's carbon fiber.
You want to sit in there? Oh no, you're right, man.
Yeah, the gold just sets it off. Yeah, if you guys were anticipating an engine here, there's nothing. Some toolkit. Look at this carbon fiber. It's all signed.
The whole car. Doors, trunk, everything.
One day, guys, one day. All right, guys, we got plenty of cars coming through. I just met an actor named Alden. Came in here with his Triumph bike, British bike. Here's Nithil's new car. Here's Sean and Alden now. So shout out Alden, just met him today with this beautiful Triumph.
Hey, man.
If you need anyone looking for an actor, he is definitely the part. You need a James Bond gig filled, let him know. Dude is 19, he's out here looking like he's 30 with a custom suit. What's going on here? What is going on? All right, guys, we have a few more cars coming through, then we're gonna go to Bobby's restaurant. Let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna head out to the restaurant. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna cool it till we get to the restaurant and get some more footage there. Let's go. All right, guys, we just parked up. Crazy lineup of cars. Yeah, plenty of space. I saw you on the highway on. How's it going, bro?
Yes, how
Good to
are
see
you?
man.
Congratulations on your new
Thank
car.
you, bro. Now we're twinning on the exterior color,
I was like,
but not the body. I gotta get into something like this.
No, wait. Your paint.
Yes.
Is that like That's not a wrapper, is it?
No, that's actually frozen black paint with the PPF on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I looked at it, I'm like, oh, a new car?
Same car.
Oh, it's the same car.
But new model year, so new headlights.
Oh, so you traded it in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The taillights go crazy. That's what I love.
Yeah, I looked at it, your new car, like, oh, he got the matte black as well, like,
Wasn't trying to copy you. We got red interior.
Okay, red interior.
Flat
I like
bottom steering wheel with a 12 o'clock marker.
Same seats?
Yeah, same
Okay.
carbon bucket seats.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, had to do
Oh, and your
the
thing is
protective
still,
thing.
it's still on.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up right now. Catch up with the guys.